The Tekufa we're about to enter is the Tekufa called Rosh Hashanah. So the question is, why is it called Rosh Hashanah? What about it is a Rosh? So besides the fact that it's the first day of the year, what's Rosh Hashanah? The Pasuk says in Eov, B'Basari Echza Eloka, that from our own body we can see Hashem. That we are Tzelem Elokim. And the map of the way HaKadosh Baruch Hu interacts with our world, the map of that interaction, the map of that Haga, is our physical body. So if we analyze our body for a moment, we'll see that we have a body and we have a head. I mean, really, a human is a head on top of a body. What does that body do? The body, in terms of the legs and the hands, is very limited. How far can you walk already? How much can you do with your hands? Right? You can't build a skyscraper with your bare hands. You need a crane. You can't do it with your hands. So the concept is that the physical body we have is very limited. Masha Enkain, the head, the abilities of our head are I guess express a more limitless ability. For example, your ears. There are certain things you cannot reach. But their sound reaches your ears, like thunder. How many thousands of miles up in the air is a thundercloud, and yet you hear it? So could you go there with your feet? Could you fly there with your hands? No. Starlight reaches your eyes from what they say is millions of miles away. Can you go there? No. According to what light years are, your life would end before you'd even get near them. But yet your eyes can grab onto that light, can be tofus that light. And your mouth and your mind is the same thing. It's not a nice mushal to say, but Hitler accomplished the Holocaust with his mind and his mouth. He didn't, I don't know if he did or didn't, but he didn't kill anybody with his hands, and he had to kill all the millions of Jews he killed with his bare hands, it would never have worked. So you see that in the head, the abilities of the head, the characteristics of the head, they are limitless. They touch the limitless aspect of the human being. So why I'm saying that is that Rosh Hashanah is normally understood in terms of din. Rosh Hashanah, Tzarei Tshuva, Yom Kippur, these are all days of din, and most people are worried about themselves. And I grant them that. If you're worried about yourself, you have to do tshuva, and you have to, that's definitely an aspect of it. But what's happening here is that the world is being recreated. And I think if we all look back on the year beforehand, we can all find that things that we wish would have been different. We all know tsaros, we all know difficulty for Klal Yisrael and for the individual. And what we have to understand is that our actions in the coming Tekufa are setting up the year to come. It's not just about me, and it's not just about you. It's not just about our personal din. It's about the whole world. That's why I think the Mishnah says, Kol Bai Olam, over lefanai. Why does that have to say that? What are we talking about the whole Olam for? Tell me. You tell me every Yid has to go and din. It says Kol Bai Olam. It doesn't say Jews. The whole world. Because what's going on in Rosh Hashanah is a recreation of the whole world. So what I'd like to try to suggest is to take the focus off ourselves and to realize that our actions and our Torah and our Tefillah is not for us in the coming Tekufa. When we stand up on Rosh Hashanah and say Shemona Esrei, we're not saying Shemona Esrei just for us. We're saying Shemona Esrei for the whole world. We can change the whole world. The entire known universe will be different if we daven differently. And I think this can help us because when we stand in din with Hashem, so I remember Rabbi Weiss, when he was the Rosh Kol here, he used to say, if Hashem goes in din with you, so if someone really believes they can make it in din with Hashem, David HaMelech couldn't make it, you can make it. And if you say, well, okay, so we don't understand Hashem's din, so then, Manavshach, that's not inspiring. Well, if I have to go on my own kochos, so then I'm not going to make it. And if it's all this weird supernatural thing that I don't understand, so I'm not going to make it either way, well, it doesn't inspire me. It doesn't move me. So what I'm trying to do is move you. You can change the world. You'll be changed along with the world. But you can change the world. Every word of Torah, every tefillah, every hisayrus, every little bit of tshuva, every tehillim, every word to Hashem, English, Hebrew, Swahili, I don't care. Every single thing we do in the next little tekufa will change the world. And it's up to us. There isn't anyone else who can do it. There isn't anyone else davening on Rosh Hashanah other than us. If the if the intermarriage rate in America is 80%, like the statistics say, who is coming to daven on Rosh Hashanah? Us. And we can do it. See if it's clean with that.